Oh boy, today we are diving into the character from Dragon Ball Z known as Janemba. For those who don't know, Janemba is a super cool villain from the Dragon Ball Z movie Fusion Reborn. Now, he really isn't a canon character, but he does appear in a lot of Dragon Ball Z related things. You could go as far as describing Janemba as the living embodiment of pure evil due to how he was created. Janemba was not a monster as he is shown in Fusion Reborn. He is actually the evil spirit of a kingpin from a crime gang in the demon world. You learn about this from Dragon Ball Z Buu's Fury because King Yama is telling Goku about the evil crime lord and how Janemba's evil spirit entered the soul cleansing machine. If you heard a weird sound, that was me scratching my beard. Now, the cool way that Janemba is born, so to speak, is that a sake demon, ogre, whose job was to watch over the soul cleansing machine so it don't erupt, started slacking off big time and just not paying attention. Now, because of that, the soul machine reaches critical mass and explodes all over and around the ogre, which mutates him into the giant yellow mass, which turns him into, you would say, somewhat baby Janemba. His base form is not to be underestimated due to his size, dimensional abilities, and ability to shoot Kai blasts from his body. You could kind of say he has all kinds of, holes like Majin Buu does, but it's for different purposes. I'm a big fan of his final form, which is, they call it Super Janemba, but he shrinks down to a human size. His main colors for his armor and body is purple and red. He's got two giant horns on his head, and he's got, I guess, white bracelets on his hands and feet. Of course, like many of the wild villains in Dragon Ball Z, Janemba is just a flat-out destructive monster who finds pleasure in bringing pain to everyone and everything around him. Although in his first form, you wouldn't really think that, because he's a big old yellow, blob, and he's just happy like fat Majin Buu was. But we see what happened to him in the long run. Now, this savage is always using his power to alter the reality so that it pleases him. The bizarre thing about Janemba is that he takes insults to heart, and I mean literally. Anytime Goku or any of them makes fun of him, it makes him slightly weaker, and it cracks his power just a little bit. But, after a while, it just comes back to him. This whole weakness, it just shows you that his whole being is attached to itself as a whole. There is a lot of forms to Janemba throughout the DBZ Universe. You have the Janemba from Fusion Reborn. Apparently you have Janemba, which is a bulkier form, which has horns growing out of his shoulders and stuff. The King of Destruction Janemba is when he is a Majin. And I know I mentioned baby form Janemba earlier, but there actually is a baby the Parasite, which makes him baby Janemba, and then there's a few more. Some of these come from video games and just episodes that wasn't aired on TV. And you might as well not get me started on his set of attack abilities. He has an array of moves to use against his enemies. I'll show you a list of his notable abilities so you can kind of get a feel for what they are. Different sites on the internet show various ones. I'm just going to show you the most notable move sets. It's not really an attack, but I'm a fan of the, if I'm saying this right, the Bunkai teleport, due to the way it looks. It shows him turning into cubic bits, and he vanishes when dodging an attack. Like, say somebody shoots a Kai blast at him, half his body can just just disappear and he'll reappear somewhere else. But now there's another one that he uses. But now he does have an ability called the Cosmic Illusion, which what that is that utilizes his teleport power. And what he does is he will use his the Bunkai teleport, and he'll dodge an attack. But what will happen is when he does that, he'll open up a hole where the blast goes through, and then he can open it back up next to anybody, and then their blast will hit them. Or he'll do his own where he'll teleport and appear next to him and just shoot him right in the chest with a big old blast. And this here kind of wraps up just the base form that you see in the Fusion Reborn movie. I think he's a pretty badass character that I'm glad they kept him around and other various Dragon Ball Z related stuff, because he really is cool. Some people say, I've seen some videos where people describe his power level is ridiculous in the games, because they make him more souped up in the games, I suppose. But anyway, everybody, that about wraps up, who Janemba is, much of his characteristics and things like that. And if you enjoyed that video, might as well check out the others. And the main important thing you have to take from all this is to keep it sexy and subscribe. See you later.